Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, today's video has to do with the scary weather we've been having recently. As you all know, for the past couple of weeks, it's been thunderstorm after thunderstorm here in Baton Rouge, rain and lightning and thunder and wind making the trees shake until you're scared they'll fall over and all that. As Muslims, though, we don't have to be so sad about the weather. We can actually use it to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whenever you look outside and see the rain falling down and literally sheets of water, and you hear the thunder and it almost sounds like the sky is cracking, and you might even see lightning, the shock of electricity that just lights up the whole outside for a moment, just think. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the almighty master of all that. The whole storm, the rain, the lightning, the thunder, every drop of rain, he's the one who commands it to fall from the clouds. Every bolt of lightning that cracks down from the sky is created by him. هو الذي يريكم البرق خوفا وطمعا وينشئ السحاب الثقال. And that basically means he's the one who shows you lightning, inspiring you with like hope and fear, and produces heavy clouds and stuff like that. So yeah, every thunderbolt is a servant to him, and it's actually praising and glorifying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in its own language. Like, وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ, the thunder praises him. And then, that powerful creator who's in charge of that whole powerful storm, and who causes his signs to work together to make that huge event of nature right outside the window, he is our rabb. Just think about that for a moment. He is the one who's been taking care of us since before we were even born, like right from when our moms got pregnant with us. He is the one who loves us the most as a group and loves each of us specifically by ourselves. And in 1 or 2 hours, or however many hours are left till the next Salah time, then we will, inshallah, have an exclusive meeting with the powerful Lord of that storm, who's also the most loving Rabb. And so we actually get to meet him and to praise him and thank him and ask him for help and know that we're being heard. And inshallah, knowing that we will be answered, inshallah. We actually have a chance to get close to Rabbil Alameen, the one who created the whole storm. Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We're so lucky and honored that we have the blessing of Salah. So yeah, these storms are one way we can really appreciate and be amazed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power. Lastly, I wanted to share with you guys a few adhkar to remember when there's a storm outside. So it's the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that whenever we hear thunder outside, we should say, Allahumma la taqtulna bi ghadabik, wa la tuhlikna bi adhabik, wa afina qabla dhalik. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't let us die by your anger and don't destroy us with your punishment, but grant us safety. Give us safety. Keep us, secure. Because, in the past, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent deadly thunderstorms as a punishment for the bad people. So we should pray that it's just a regular old thunderstorm and not an adhab to punish us for our sins. So again, Allahumma la taqtulna bi ghadabik wa la tuhlikna bi adhabik wa afina qabla dhalik. Okay, one more dua, guys. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to say this whenever there were heavy winds. اللهم اجعلها رحمة ولا تجعلها عذابا اللهم اجعلها رياحا ولا تجعلها ريحا. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, let it be a mercy and not a punishment. Make it beneficial wind and not destructive wind. Because like the thunder, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also used, heavy clouds that release deadly hurricane winds to destroy some wrongdoing nations in the past. And some of those bad people thought that it was some, refreshing rain cloud with a nice breeze, but it was actually rihum fiha adabun alim. It was actually a wind with a painful punishment. So we should make dua that this is a nice, innocent, non-punishing breeze. So again, the second dua is Allahumma ja'alna rahmatan wa la اللهم اجعلها رحمة ولا تجعلها عذابا اللهم اجعلها رياحا ولا تجعلها ريحا. By the way, you guys can find these du'as easily online, so it's okay if you can't fully memorize them before the end of this video, but it's worth a try. So just search up, dua for thunder or something like that. Anyways, another good thing to say during not just storms, but any scary situation is Ayatul Kursi. Oh, and Surat al-Falaq and Surat al-Nas. Because, those are surahs of protection. You're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save you from bad things. Okay, one last thing, guys. When the storm is over, inshallah, we should remember to always thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for protecting us. Thank Him for protecting us. We shouldn't be like those people mentioned in the Quran who were on a ship, and then when a storm came, they made so much sincere dua, begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save them, and then, when He saved them, they forgot all about Him and continued life thanklessly. So, after every storm, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for saving you, for giving you shelter, while some homeless people have to suffer the tough weather out there. Okay, so I hope that inshallah we can all remember this information and use it to come closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during bad weather. Inshallah we can all work hard to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and earn being close to Him in Jannah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.